The awakening of the chosen. Welcome to the channel, The Awakening of the Chosen. I'm Gabriel. In the next few seconds, we will embark together on a transformative journey where we will uncover the deepest mysteries of our being. If you've ever felt like there's more to you than meets the eye, or if you've ever noticed that certain energies seem to weigh more than they should, then this video is especially for you. Let's explore how to overcome the shadows that try to overshadow us, and how to unleash the incredible power that each of us carries within. Get ready to discover strategies that will not only light your path, but also strengthen your spiritual connection, allowing you to live a fuller, more powerful life. Stay with us until the end to unlock the secrets that will transform your reality, revealing the true potential of your soul. Your rivals never expected defeat. Now they are stunned by the power they have found in you and are falling apart. You won their game. Nobody believed in you, but you were the chosen one. The illusions they confidently hid are crumbling and disintegrating under your presence. Now they must watch their rise without taking a single step back. This heavy burden swirls within you like a fog, even as the ashes of war scatter around you, leaving deep scars in your heart. What you experienced, the thoughts spinning through the night, the sudden inner restlessness, the indescribable tension rooted in your body, does not come from tangible events in the world. Perhaps on another level, where invisible forces resonate, its existence persists in an inner layer. You believe that your problems are linked to your physical conditions, but the pain you endure is not just a symptom or a result. You have connections not with your body, but with an invisible yet palpable realm, a hidden dimension that continues to draw you to forces rooted in darkness, exuding terror with their presence. Its effects have been triggered, which may seem harmless on the surface, but have destructive consequences. These entities do not intend to create minor disturbances. They seek to erode you from within, turning you into a shadow. Without reaching you directly, they manipulate the surrounding energy to make you believe that all this weight is yours alone. His methods are not mysterious, but deeply rooted and sharp. They look for the gaps revealed in your inner defenses, your hesitations, deep fears, and traces of wounds, and leak out from there. Once they infiltrate, they attack with successive blows. This battle you feel in your mind, heart, and body continues far beyond what is visible. The scams affect the most vulnerable. They place their hopes on relationships and the peace of mind of their soul. Now is the time to activate your energy. To do this, you can become a member by clicking the Join button and writing 77 in the comments. Every physical step you take echoes deep into the invisible realm. You are on a battlefield among the shadows of your spiritual plane. The enemy is there, waiting, vigilant, aware of you, watching your steps and acting at distances considered untouchable. That's because you are more than you think. The inner light within you, even if you are not aware of it, carries a power that challenges you. The more you resist, the more you are attacked, not because of your weakness, but because your potential poses a threat. The weight you feel is a sign of your worth. If you were insignificant, they wouldn't have noticed you. The forces of darkness are trying to stifle your light, suppressing your radiant power before it can shine. The pain you endure is a sign that your soul has the power to change the structure of this universe. It's not just about survival, it's about overcoming and defeating them. You must know that this pain is not just yours, but a movement used against you. This awareness gives you the true superiority to heal yourself and rediscover your former strength. You must delve deeply, not into the surface of your problems, but into the true spiritual realm, where the real battle is fought. Attacking the roots of these forces is the only way to free yourself. The source of the enemies you fight was hidden in the layers of your spiritual dimension, and now that you are aware, you have the power to confront them. Every word swallowed, every sentence that swirls in your mind but never leaves your lips, is not just a momentary stumble, but traces of a planned siege, suppressing your ability to express yourself. It was the basis of that cunning plan, prepared for you, done deliberately to make you unable to express outwardly that unshakable belief within you. If they had realized, at some point in the past, that their voice had the potential to influence worlds and bring people together. With your words, that's when they would have started this silent war. The spark of leadership in your soul, the power of your words touching the hearts of others, moves them to action. Behind each of their words, there was a world to be discovered, a light guiding others, but they wanted to destroy that potential, preventing you from truly discovering who you are. His tongue was the greatest vehicle that carried his dreams, but by taking that away, they intended to leave him vulnerable. Each repressed expression was like an internal defeat in the war others waged to weaken you. However, once you realize it, things will start to change. Now, you will be able to see this insidious war, understand the purposes behind each obstacle they use to silence your voice. When you resist their efforts to silence you, your words will come to life again, each one rising like a flag of resistance against your efforts and reaching out to others. This will be an internal revolution. Every thought they tried to silence, every unheard word, will make you stronger. You are no longer drowning in that silent captivity of the past. Instead, you're on a journey to discover your inner voice as the things you couldn't say come to light. Every word will surpass the limits of those who try to silence you and go beyond them. Every step you take from now on will be an opportunity to reignite your inner leadership and bring your voice from the silence into the world. One day, this voice will echo like a storm, deeply affecting those who once demanded its silence. Now you will feel the power of your words in your core. This is your journey to confront your true self and find your voice. With each step, as you recognize your inner voice and explore its depth, you will know that nothing can stop you. Your words will shake the world like echoes of your inner power, and you will regain every moment you once lost. And ultimately, your voice will not only belong to you, but will become a source of courage and inspiration for others. Your conversations will shape the future with the power of every word that needs to be heard. A voice that was once silenced will usher in a new era as a force that inspires others. Whatever moment you lifted that veil, saw the roots of this attack, and awareness brought healing along with that discovery, the chains began to loosen. Understand that your voice was never destroyed, only suppressed. They didn't want their words to resonate. They were just afraid of their breath, the ability of a single word to shape other minds and hearts. Now those ties are dissolving. Feel the renewal as that trapped power flows from your throat with deep relaxation. Everything you hesitated to say is no longer in the hands of the dark forces that wanted to silence you. It is dissolving, becoming free. This healing process requires active participation as the chosen one, knowing that your battle does not stem from your weaknesses, but from the power you possess. You must embrace your strength. This healing will come to you the moment you know you deserve it, not as a grace, but as your natural inheritance. You were created to guide others with your voice, leadership, and words. The marks of the war fought to suppress her voice now remain as memories of victories won. The burden you once felt is easing because it didn't belong to you. The troubles you endured were reflections of your fears. Therefore, along with his body, his purpose is also to heal what sought to weaken him. Now it has become a force that drives you to grow. Speak with this awareness. Your words will be a light cutting through the darkness. Every word from your lips, mixed with the strength you gained from your struggles, carries your destiny more firmly. This healing transcends your body. It is a transformation felt with every breath. Every move you make is claiming your right to speak, lead, and have your voice heard. You walked paths that others would give up on. You found your way through uncertainty and faced those who wanted to oppose you, but you made faith-fueled choices that most would make. Your path was neither easy nor clear, but amidst all the chaos, you knew where to go by your instincts, and now all your efforts are paying off, not by chance, nor by the world bending to your will. You have achieved this through unwavering belief in and harmony with the ancient, immutable laws of the universe. The difficult choices you have made have created an impact far greater than yourself. You have aligned yourself with spiritual laws, connecting with unshakable, timeless forces etched into the essence of creation beyond the human mind. Karma, cause and effect, the balance between light and shadow, all these forces perceive their actions and respond not with emotion, but definitely. Every decision you make, every struggle you overcome now triggers a complex chain of events in the form of spiritual rewards. Now the rewards you receive are not random blessings, but inevitable consequences of your actions. You have altered the balance with your will, and now the universe is bending in response. The once insurmountable obstacles were not placed to defeat him, but to test his will. They were the tempering furnaces of his soul. Each step you have taken through difficulties has made your soul stronger, sharper, and now more in harmony with the spiritual forces that respond to you. You haven't just advanced. You have paved a path where none existed, and now that path is illuminated by the rewards you have summoned through your efforts. The abundance you receive now is not just material wealth or success. It is spiritual wealth, a deeper understanding, greater clarity, and a greater connection to the divine forces that shape reality. You can feel it, can't you? The subtle but undeniable feeling of change working in your favor. You chose the right path not because it was easy or clear when choosing the wrong one was easier. Thanks to your alignment with spiritual laws, rewards do not blink. They are eternal. They extend beyond this realm of your life into the future, into places where your actions create ripples across time and spirit. These gains are evidence of attaining the deep wisdom and power within you, pure gifts shared by your soul. You are reaping the rewards that come from being in harmony with the fundamental principles, rules of the universe. This discovery is not only an end, but also a beginning in itself. Every spiritual sign you receive is a symbol that you are on a chosen journey, and that your steps are fully aligned with these cosmic laws. These gifts are a transformation brought about by the seeds planted in the soil of your inner journey, blossoming the fruit of your patience, willpower, and strength to rise again. Your determination and resilience with each fall open these paths for you. These paths whisper hidden secrets, drawing unexplored lands beneath your feet. The mysterious trails you have walked so far lead you to an inner awakening that deepens after each difficulty. Now it's time to go through the doors you've unlocked on your inner journey. You are stepping toward the full potential of deep understanding and integration with the universal power that awaits you beyond this threshold. Every moment you walk your path, finding your own light becomes a reopened door and a step towards reaching the truth of your existence. Seeds planted in the past are now bearing fruit, and with each step, you equip yourself with new gifts that complete you in your inner discoveries. Your courage and strength will become stronger and wiser every day on this journey. The traces you leave on the paths you walk now become signs that guide others. Now don't be afraid to take these new steps, because behind every door opened with determination is an infinite universe waiting for you. And with each step, as you build a deeper connection with yourself, this path will bring you inner peace, strength, and wisdom. All the lessons you have learned in the past have been silent teachers guiding you along your inner journey. Now is the time to honor these teachers and embrace their achievements with a broader perspective. These rewards are not just an end, but signs of your soul's progress. Liberation accepted as part of the infinite. These gifts will be open windows to the potential of your inner power, and with each step, strengthening yourself with wisdom and inner enlightenment, you will leave a mark on the universe. Shine as a light guiding other souls as you rebuild yourself through each obstacle in your path. Growing stronger through each problem, you will live in harmony with the universe, continuing your spiritual journey and offering the gifts of this journey as inspiration to others. His enemies underestimated him. They waited, hiding, thinking they had the upper hand, and were certain that their efforts would lead to collapse. Every obstacle they put in your path was designed to weaken you, to extinguish the glow within you, but they avoid acknowledging the truth. You are fighting not just to survive, but to win. And now this victory is an undeniable reality. Conditions have changed, and now they must face the weight of their poor decisions. You defied misfortune. Every step they took to break you only strengthened your faith. While they thought you were weak, you became stronger. Now your enemies, whose dreams were frozen in salt and ice, they are forced to accept their losses. While they believed that every fight you fell into would defeat you, they missed one crucial detail. You are not defined by what happens around you, but by the irresistible power within you. Every challenge they prepared to hinder you turned into a fire of transformation that transformed you into a being much stronger than they expected. They are now silent. Those once arrogant laughs, mocking your failures, are gone, because your greatest expectations of your setbacks have turned into your victories. Now their arrogance has become a shame too hard to bear on their faces. Their struggle was what they hoped for most, but that hope became their deepest regret. Every trap they set to bring you down backfired and fell on them because they never understood that you were not playing their game, but acting according to another plan. They couldn't run ASP. You were guided by a higher consciousness. When they wanted to watch his fall, they were actually witnessing the rise of his power. Now their schemes have been dismantled. Their attempts to control something they could never fully understand only turned into an illusion. The illusion created by your arrogance is now shattered into the stark reality of your success. Those who once expected to witness his fall must now witness his rise to peace. They can no longer hide the error of their judgments. They paid the price for underestimating him because they could not understand the strength, depth, and determination within. All the plans they built to belittle him actually made him stronger and more resilient. Now, in the shadow of their success, their regrets are taking root. The arrogant words they believed in now hang, meaningless, in the air. With every game they played to suppress you, they actually revealed the depths of your soul. They have to admit that they couldn't handle you, that their underestimations were just illusions. Now, facing the truth they tried to ignore, they are trapped in the grip of their own rotten arrogance. Every move they thought would shake you has become a source that nourishes your courage and strength. Every loss they expected turned into their rebirth. And now the brightness of your victory shines upon all these obstacles and mockeries. Their plans for you were wrong from start to finish. They underestimated not only his resilience, but also the deep roots of his soul and his unwavering will. Today, with your stance against them, you have not only destroyed those who tried to belittle you, but also all the obstacles that stood before you. Now, in the eyes looking at you, it is impossible to hide your defeats. Your achievements have overshadowed not only yourself, but also your own limited worldview. You showed that your plans were doomed to failure from the start. You emerged from that storm unscathed. You have stood firm against all the blows of the past. Now, as the entire world sees who you are, your rivals are forced to recognize the presence of a power greater than yourself amid the ruins of their own arrogance. His rise is not only a victory, but also a lesson for everyone who tried to stand in his way. Every word they used to try to suppress him has now turned into echoes under the shadow of their successes. The world now watches who you are with admiration, proving once again how big of a mistake it was to underestimate you. Nothing can stop you anymore, because their arrogance has become nothing compared to your will and strength. The burden you carry was never yours alone. From the moment you were born, it was bound to you, a legacy of an ancient shadow that had stealthily infiltrated your family line for generations. The challenges you faced were not the result of your own steps. They were marks left by a power from the past that had enveloped him since his earliest memories. This pain shaped your life around its path with invisible ties. It was determining the flow of your life, trapping you in a seemingly unbreakable cycle of suffering. But now those bonds are broken. The spiritual walls that surround your life, shaping every step you take, have been destroyed by your awakening. This power built over decades collapsed in an instant with his awakening. You are now free, not in an abstract sense, but with a profound and irreversible freedom. The strong fortress that enveloped his family, linking his lineage to pain, was demolished. Along with this, your life will never be the same again. The weight that surrounded you since birth is now a thing of the past. Understand that you fought this war not only for yourself, but also for everyone who came, before, and will come after you. The ancient spiritual burden surrounding his lineage was eradicated by the power of his will. You ended it by confronting the darkness that many were too afraid to face. You didn't just suppress it, you completely and irrevocably destroyed it. That dark legacy has strengthened generations have come to an end. Spiritual barriers no longer have a place in your life. This freedom you have gained will guide your life in unimaginable ways. Every dream that once seemed unattainable, every hope that was crushed beneath you, will one day come to light. You have been freed from the confines of pain that surrounded you since birth. This powerful energy now belongs to you, vibrant and free. Now you will live each moment with a lightness and clarity you have never experienced before. Every breath you take will reflect the freedom you have longed for, moving you away from the shadows of the past, because you are a source of light. You attract the energies around you. The effects of visible and hidden beings unconsciously accumulate in you, beginning to pull you down. When you involve someone in your life, whether it's a friendly conversation or a brief encounter, you interact not only with their physical presence, but also with the energies they carry. Some of these energies are harmonious, some supportive, but some are dark and vile, unknown. They cling to you, silently infiltrating your inner world. Even if you remove toxic people or situations from your life, these heavy energies remain like a fog. They engage your spirit. Over time, these sticky effects weaken your inner vitality, complicate your thoughts, and hinder your progress. You may think you have distanced yourself, but these invisible traces lurk in the back of your mind, silently clinging to you. You must draw all your inner energy from all the places they don't belong. Not only is ending your physical presence not enough, you must also eliminate the traces they leave to completely clear these spiritual and emotional burdens. You need to release your power from within. You have the strength to resist these energies, and your determination pulls alongside your inner strength. As your potential brightens, these energies begin to weaken. Remember that they feed on all the doubts, fears, and old wounds in which they hide. They cling to the darkest corners of your life, but when you reach for those roots in the light of the past, they perish in the light. When you confront the power within you and delve into those roots, repressed memories emerge. Each weakens the resistance of the energies trying to cling to you. All the weight clinging to you takes power from all the places where your fears and doubts have taken root. However, when you start to illuminate this darkness with your inner strength, you dry up your roots one by one. As you destroy the trails they used to get to you, their effects disappear. What remains is your free spirit and your reborn energy. With this stubborn inner energy, you experience real change, not just externally, but also drying up your roots through your inner journey. These energies that well up in the darkness are nourished by the remnants of your fear and painful past. However, when you bring them into the light of their repressed past, wounds, and reveal them, you begin to see their weaknesses. They crumble one by one, losing the power to sprout in those dark corners. When you find this strength within you, there is no longer any place for them to sustain your existence, and only a purified you remains. Rediscover yourself. Act with determination to cleanse yourself of them. Now is the time to start erasing all traces. This is now your transformation. Traveling every step you take faces the wounds of the past, transforming you from a burden to a strength, one by one. All these traces that you burn in your own light will open. A new path where you will walk in peace. Everything that is hidden within your shadow is an opportunity for you to be reborn with all your strength. As you pass through the darkness to reach that pure energy within nothing will be able to stop you. Your path will now be surrounded by clean, free energy that illuminates you with powerful light. You must face them, delve into their origins, and find the effects ingrained in everything you have experienced: harmful relationships, traumatic experiences. Delve into all the areas where they hide within the uncertainties and clear their remnants. This is not a passive action. You will face resistance at every moment, but you can weaken them with your inner belief. When you resist with determination, over time you will clear the clouds from your mind, rediscover your inner peace, and regain the feeling of breathing freely. This way, you will recover your own pieces and move forward, purging all these weights. This is your field of life and energy. You possess the power to cleanse and renew every root you find and uproot from your life. It also erases the source of your spiritual pain. Every trial you face, every comeback, reveals another layer of these forces that leave an impact on you. You now recognize these obstacles, the invisible forces that hold you tightly. Know that with these confrontations, you will begin to transcend your inner limits and reach a state of conscious enlightenment. Clarity, strength, and control are signs that they are within you, and proceed to shape your life into a structure that aligns with that of your soul. Mission to create your own path, clearing the old traces that limit you. Your healing process does not end here. Continue to turn inward and search for those hidden roots that will free you completely. Take each new confrontation as a step, and don't let anything stop you. When the day comes when you transform yourself, guide others. Your strength will be a source of inspiration for them to follow the same path. Now take the first step to creating that change. The power is in your hands.